love our pets, and most of us love to drive around with them. Laura Nativo is here to make sure that we're doing it safely, right?
Absolutely. A recent survey showed that only 17% of us are actually driving around with our pets restrained. So it can be very dangerous. That means that our pets might distract us by jumping into our laps, by jumping out of the windows, and distracted drivers can be very dangerous on the roads.
I saw a doggy come out of a window one time on the freeway, and he fell. It was a basset hound. He fell, and he just, I mean, it was terrible because he wasn't restrained. It was awful.
No. So who's this little guy here? This is
the dude. The dude is here to help us demonstrate.
So are we safe to assume put a harness on our dog? We're okay.
Well, the 17% of us who are harnessing our dogs, we think that we're keeping them safe, but the question is, we don't really know if they are actually keeping them safe or if they're just preventing us from being distracted. Okay. And so what we have right here is a clip to show what it looks like if our pets are restrained.
What are we showing now? These are not real.
This is from the Center for Pet Safety. Now, let me just tell you that these pets are crash test dogs. They're not actual dogs.
Okay. This is without a harness or an incorrect harness or one poorly installed?
Is that in the
front? This is with a harness with a long tether.
Okay.
And this isn't one of our better performing harnesses, so this is to show.
Is that from the back seat or the front seat?
This is from the back seat.
The back seat, okay.
Okay, so what would one look like if they are correctly installed, it is the right kind, how effective are they?
Well, we actually did the Center for Pet Safety teamed up with Subaru to do a series of crash tests on some of the top performing harnesses. And they use the same laboratories that they're using for car testing, actually. Oh, okay.
Is there a video of the show?
Yeah, we do, and I'm about to show you a clip that shows what it looks like when your pet is harnessed correctly.
Oh, well, that still looks really, oh gosh, they snap their little neck, but that's the kind you should be using.
This is one of our better performing harnesses.
So clearly, I mean, obviously not a comfortable position for a dog to be in, but the alternative would be.
Well, the alternative is horrific because your pet can essentially become a missile. I mean, it's not just about ensuring your pet's safety, but also human safety, and whether it's the people in your own car or other drivers on the road. Pets who are distracting drivers have resulted in numerous accidents.
So he just answered my next question. I've got Big Fred, and I take drives with him, and sometimes it can be up to 2 hours, and I'm thinking for him to be in a harness, sitting there trying to be, I feel bad for him, and I don't want to do it. But
he's lying down.
But he just took a nap.
Well, you can see the dude is an example of a really well-trained and well-socialized dog who is comfortable in his harness, and it's really important that we restrain our pets, but that, we make sure that the harnesses are sized correctly.
How do you do that?
That they have the space to lay down.
Do you take it to a vet, or how do you find the right size for your puppy, for your dog?
So most harnesses come in small, which is about 25 pounds, medium, about 40 to 50 pounds, which is dude, and larger dogs are generally around 75 pounds. So it's really important to fit the harness to your dog specifically to make sure that it fits well.
Can I just put him in a crate in the back? And would he be okay in that?
You can. A crate is good for keeping your pet from distracting you, but they haven't actually done any testing on the safety of crates. Sure. And it's really important if you're not using a harness to make sure that your crate or your carrier is also restrained by the seatbelt.
Yeah, because even so, I guess to think about it, a crate is just not tethered down. It too becomes something that could, create a lot of harm.
Exactly.
How do you, when you have a pet in this contraption, I mean, he's really wired in. How complicated? What's it take to get one of them in these?
It's actually not that complicated. So if I can just come around here. Dude is in one of our top performing harnesses, and it actually has a 3 safety point design. So we've got our seat belt, which is going through the X in the back, and then there are 2 tethers that attach to the baby safety clips, one on either side.
Here too.
So this is really great to keep him restrained. This is nice and comfortable, and you can see the dude is happy and cozy, and we'll keep him safe.
Yeah, and he seems to have a nice, position.
Dude.
Yeah. Fantastic, dude. All right, dude, there's a good graphic for you.
There's a graphic that explains how to tether them in.
If you care to go to our website to get more information on this, we'll have that for you. A full report for the test results. You can go to petsafety.org. And of course, you can always visit Laura's site. She's an expert in all this stuff and has that information for you as well, which is where will they find you?
LauraNativo.com, or find me on Facebook for lots more advice and great links to helpful tips.